In this video, we'll be replacing the alternator in a Toyota RAV4. First thing you want to do is disconnect the negative battery cable. This will shut the power off so you don't have any issues or blow anything. Then you're going to want to remove just the hold down there that's holding the wires on the top. There's two 10mm bolts holding those. Then you're going to need a square drive to put into that tensioner. We're going to need to remove the belt, and you'll be able to put that in there and take the tension off of the belt so that you can remove it. There are two 14mm bolts holding that in, and you can just remove those. And then there is an 8mm bolt that's holding the electrical connector to the alternator. You can remove that. And then just be careful getting that out. You can see it's kind of tight in there. Just be careful of those AC lines there. And then putting the new one in, again, it's a very tight space in there. Just be careful around those hoses. The AC lines are right there. You just want to be careful that you don't disconnect anything while you're fitting it in. And just take your time. And then once you get it in there, you're just going to put those two 10mm bolts back in. And you're going to tighten those down to 25 foot-pounds each. And also that 8mm one that's holding the wiring, you'll tighten that one. And then you can put the little bolts in that are holding that connector on top. You just want to make sure that that's tight so those wires aren't moving around. Then you'll put that copper connector back in, tighten that down. You'll put the battery cable back on, tighten that up. And then you'll reinstall the belt. And again, you'll need to release the tension on that with your drive and route that battery or route that belt back on. And once you get that set, you're all done.